Hey, what's up, man? So what are you about to do, Vadim?
I'm about to run 5 rounds through this Staccato XC, the first 5 rounds of its life. So that'll be pretty sweet.
How'd you get the owner to do that for you, bro?
He's pretty much a G. It's extremely smooth, like crazy smooth. Dude. All right, so we gotta adjust the red dot a little bit, but all 5 of those literally just touched on each other, which is not impressive at 5 yards, but like,
No.
I was not trying very hard, and that gun is just that slick is what I'm trying to say. That's a ridiculously slick and accurate gun. All right, so now we're out at 7 yards, and that 2-shot group in the middle is the last one I shot after sighting that bad boy in a little more. And here goes Enrique. Go for the number 2 target.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that guy shooting fast.
Well.
Okay, you got a little excited. That's all right. All right, so I just shot 5 at 15 yards, and the first one I shot was a flyer that you can see in the bottom, and then the next 4, as you can see, are in that nice little group. So now we're going to go all the way to 25 yards, see where we end up at, and then make that final adjustment for our 25-yard zero. How's that sound, Enrique?
Sounds great, bro.
And I do want to say that before 15 yards, we just randomly switched to this Syntech ammo, the lipstick bullets. That cut on my hands nasty. That's all right. Okay, so here's shooting at 25 yards. You can see that's total garbage. I don't shoot for groups too much at that distance, but at least we know we're a little high, and we got 2 shots that are pretty good, at least on windage. So what else can we do? We're going to adjust down a little bit and try to get it more towards the middle. Okay, so we went down 8 clicks on the RMR, and I actually tried that time and got like worse results, it looks like. But it looks like on average we got the elevation down to where it needs to be. So there's one thing that's clear: I need way more practice at 25 yards, but I think what we'll do here is just take it back into 15 and see where it puts us. All right, so here's where we ended up with. The one circled in black there. Again, not impressive in the least. I definitely need to shoot more, and I probably won't because of ammo and time. But I'd say that's a decent group for 15 yards, especially considering that it's a $4,500 pistol. And if there's one thing I can blame, it's Enrique's affinity for 6 MOA red dots on handguns. I much prefer the 3 MOA.
3.25 foot, yeah.
But again, I mean, with a gun that is this nice, I literally have no excuses if you want to turn it that way a little bit. So just a few of the features that I was unaware of. I did no research on the gun. It's got the front sight mounted to the compensator or barrel, however they have got that. They've got a compensator from the factory. The feel of the gun is just, I don't know how else to put it. It's extremely slick. It feels like a fully customized 2011 that you would get from a high-end custom shop. So it's got that feel for a pistol that's a factory gun, and it's quite amazing. All right, so that's what Enrique ended up with his gun at 15 yards. And as you can see, he was shooting at a pretty good cadence, definitely a lot faster, trying way less hard than I was. He's just loving his new Staccato. He owns both of these, and they are just gorgeous specimens of pistol hood. So just want to get that little piece of content out there with a gun that you probably don't see every day in life. He just ordered this. Where did you order it from?
Sportsman's Guide. Oh no, Sportsman's Warehouse.
Sportsman's Warehouse. What's on, man? So yeah, that's our little sight-in knock-around video for you today. And all right, now it's time for the real star of the show. Move over, Staccato. Been dreaming of this day for quite some time. So Walther PDP, I actually found one I bought. It's got the Holosun 509T, and unbeknownst to me, I heard that these had some recoil. So the guy I bought it from actually had this DPM recoil reduction system with it. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm gonna shoot it in stock configuration. Enrique's busting out the ammo for me to use because he's a super nice guy.
I'm a very nice guy.
I did shoot a couple already down there just to see how I did with my my bore sight, which I did at home, and now I made a slight adjustment. We're gonna start dialing in the windage.
All right, Mr. Vadim and the Walther.
Stupid close target, but that'll help. Sighting in the red. Let's see. Alright, so again, 3 shots touching. That means I just adjust the windage a little more and we'll be good to go.
That is a very close group. Yeah, they're practically touching each other. Good job, bro.
Right on, right on. Alright, so 8 more clicks and we are dead on in the middle right there. Let's take it out to the distance. Okay, so after some noodling around down here, we ended up in here at 10 yards, and that one in the middle is my last shot. So I like a 10-yard zero. We'll call it zeroed for now, and we're gonna keep shooting. It is a little snappy on the recoil, I must say. So I'm gonna introduce some of these DPM springs in there. I'm just gonna start with the longest one and see if it happens to fail. I don't think it will. We're shooting 150 grain ammo. And then we'll see how that does. If it doesn't fail, then I might just stay with the longest one. That's what people are saying is going to give you the best recoil reduction. And then I'll just use some of this scrap ammo that I have, and if it doesn't fail with that, we'll call it good. All right, so with minimal effort, I was able to introduce the DPM system into the gun. That's what I had when I got it home last night. But I did want to just test it with factory parts before, shooting it for the first time with aftermarket stuff inside. So now we're going to see how this affects the recoil, if at all. I've heard it's good. All right, so again, 115 grain ammo, just regular stuff, and I'm going to hold on the right edge of the target and shoot just a little fast, not so fast that we'll get kicked off the range, but just to see how the recoil impulse, and we're back at 5 yards just to see how we do. Yeah, I like it a lot. Can you get a little zoom? Not bad, right?
Not bad at all. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Loving it. All right, so now we've got 8 rounds of just like this super random stuff from my ammo stash. Again, I'm going to shoot at a pretty brisk pace, and at this point, I'm basically trying to see if it'll fail. And we are out at 7 yards now. I'm going to hold at the bottom edge of the target. Not too shabby. All right, so I typically roll with the gold dot in my carry, but I just happen to randomly have some of this Hornady Critical laying around as well. So I'm going to run that and see how it does with the hot stuff in terms of the recoil impulse. That one was kind of like dipping down. Do I have one more? Yeah, I got one more in there. Okay. That's good. It's got a stout impulse, but it's not snappy. Where are you aiming?
Center.
Looks good from here.
Yeah.
Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to run some of my preferred carry ammo, the Gold Dot 124 grain, the Plus P, just to make sure it's zeroed, and I'm going to focus on this little green eagle that has Carter's Country on it. So I'm going to go with 5 slow, careful shots at 10 yards, just to check things out. Wow, that shell casing is just chilling on my arm. It's great. All right, let's bring her in.
It's not
All right,
bad
man.
at all. That's really
Not
good.
bad. That's I'd say a respectable. That's a respectable group. I'd say for the last one of the day. Range is about to close down. We're going to pack it up. And thanks for joining us.